Hey everyone, this is Karen Waxman, founder of Retail MBA. Today we're going to be talking about wholesale CBD. So if you have a great wholesale CBD product and you're trying to sell to retail, this training will give you some things to think about and how to get started today. With that said, let's get started on today's training. So for the last several years, people have been asking me about CBD products and selling into retail. At first, when CBD came out, it was questionable for sure because CBD is a natural occurring compound found in the cannabis plant. And so obviously the retailers didn't really know what to do with it at first. And so it was a concern. It was essentially a way to be able to sell certain products, but it also had a little bit of cannabis in it, which was a bit of a concern. And so at first, the retailers maybe didn't love it. And now they're being more open to the possibility of selling CBD products in a lot of places. So I wanted to talk to you about what I would do if I had a CBD product. And mostly it's because I just keep getting asked about it. First thing is you can sell CBD in like a lot of, obviously, those cannabis stores and so forth throughout the country. You could get a list of them and then try to reach out, see if you can get your product in there. That's not selling necessarily to a big retail chain, which is what I typically teach. But it's a way for you to get in the door. You can go door by door and call each one, reach out to each one, show up at the door, and try and get your products into those locations. When I looked around for which retailers today are selling CBD, there's actually a lot of big retailers that have finally started moving, although I don't see them being fully active yet. It looks like it's going in that general direction. If you go to Walmart, people are selling CBD products on their site. So that's a very big deal. Obviously, the supplement stores and everything have certain products in there. There's a lot of retailers that are opening their hearts to CBD. And again, the only reason I say that, and a lot of you can argue with whether or not it's even anything, it doesn't matter about what you feel. It matters whether or not it matches their target audience. And their target audience is usually family and just more mass appeal. And so part of the problem that the big retailers were having was if it's not a mass appeal product, they don't usually put it in stores. So you guys had to build that out first for them to start being willing to support people like you who have certain products. So again, the reality here is it's still not fully wonderful for you yet. They have hemp oils, they have certain things. CBD, again, with the big retailers are maybe giving you a bit of a hard time, but they're moving forward in that direction. So the way to handle that is patience, but also slowly looking around online, going to all the big stores on their websites and see which retailers are opening their hearts out to that possibility, and then going after those retailers. And that's what we do. We teach people how to go after those stores. In the meantime, there's a lot of online sites, and there's also smaller stores that are embracing this for a very long time. And so that's where you build out, because eventually when things hit, if they do, then what you do is you show the proof of sales with the bigger retailers and try and get the foot in the door as best as you can. So again, I've done searches on sites, and it's not exactly something that they're hoping to add yet. Doesn't mean that they're not going to, and some are. It's varietal. But generally, just keep looking and hoping and pushing in that direction. And when it does open up, be ready for them. And that's how you handle categories that are tricky. And that's a tricky category for the bigger stores, mostly, again, because it's a mass appeal product. If you want to learn how to approach, pitch, and sell to other types of retailers, online retailers with this product, please check us out. We are a retail consultancy. We're also a rep agency. Generally, what we do for the rep part is we're selling mass appeal products to stores. So I don't know if we could support you on the CBD stuff right now, but what we can do is at least guide you as to what to do today to start scaling your business. And when things evolve, then you will see that it's a great opportunity, but there's still so many other places you can sell. You can make some version of it. Right now, it's still in its infancy, but a lot of things change over the year. I've seen a lot happen with retailers where they'll finally break one day when there's enough momentum. So if you guys really want this to go into a mass appeal situation, you got to help them out by just making sure that the world keeps buying CBD products until they actually convert. And again, I just did a Target search, and so far, not a whole lot going on there. So it takes time. And so just be patient, keep building out your business in other ways, and come back to them whenever you can. And one day it will hit. Karen Waksman, Retail MBA. Hope this helps.